Hey, what are you having? A milkshake?
Yes.
Hey, you want some fries with that shake?
No, because the fries are in the shake.
Oh, awesome. Sounds healthy. So this is your house. So
This is a house that was started with a railroad car from an excursion train that went from the East Coast, Boston and New York to Yellowstone before the turn of the century and up until the 20s or 30s.
So you have a very high mileage house.
So someone bought a car, moved it to an empty lot here, minus the wheels and the undercarriage, and lived in it until it was rehabbed just a couple years ago. I heard that people who lived here were kind of, I don't know, hippie type students, and they encased the car in stucco and roof. So it was only the interior of the car that was recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been restored by a young man named Phil Pyle, who incorporated the remains of the interior and especially the overhead gondola part with the light fixtures.
Yeah, are we talking about this part?
Yeah, that's the top of the car, you see. And it runs all the way from the front of the house to the back, about 50 feet, except through the bathroom.
Yeah, and there's where it cuts off at the kitchen.
Yeah. It resumes. You don't
No, it resumes in the bathroom, doesn't it?
Well, it's
just
in
a
the
little
bathroom,
bit.
but you can't see it.
Uh-huh.
And this is my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then you probably can't zoom in on that up there.
Uh-huh.
That's no good. Right?
Zoom in on what?
Well, that says Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, look at that.
Oh, you can get it on the camera.
Yeah, my father is, he's living in a train.
I sleep in a railroad car every night.
It is Hobo Will.
Not to be confused with Hobo Spider.
Uh-huh.
I don't bite.
Yeah, there's Will's hat collection, because he always wants to go out fancy on Sunday. Right?
Well, I collect everything, so I think hats are sculptures when they're not worn by chicks.
Mm-hmm. And here's some of your house sculptures, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, they're sculptures based on railroad pyramid houses, and the railroad pyramid houses were square with a pyramid roof for storage, no basements. They were cheaply made, and the workers either were given them or they worked them off with their wages before 1900, into early 1900. So most of them now, you still see the pyramid house, but it'll have a porch front and back or additions onto it.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about the historic milk carton house.
I don't know, I just got the idea. I try to get away from the houses and make...
Is it true that the milk company would put up the milkman in the house?
There you go. There's there's the milk carton neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, as artist to artist, do I ask you where you get your ideas?
No. Hey, is this where you keep your baby-sized novelty hot water bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty nice.
Oh, just everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now this is interesting. This piece and this piece I purchased from O.K. Harris in New York, and there was a whole wall of his gallery. I can't think of the artist's name now, but it was a woman who walked the tracks here in the West somewhere, and she picked up things all along the railroad tracks, like, you know, things tossed off or lost, and bird skull bones and things. Anyway, what was her name? I can't think of it. Anyway, I thought they were interesting.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and where do you stoke up your furnace, Will?
Well, when it falls below 0, I open the door of this furnace. There's the nuclear energy light lamp sending out heat. Get too close to it.
Do you ever feel nervous living with something like this in your house?
No. I'm willing to take the chance. Alright, I'll shut it off if you're scared.
Thanks.
Do the cactus. Tell you a story about the cactus.
Yeah, here's Will's pal, the cactus.
Alright, this cactus is about 10 or 12 years old. I bought it at a nursery in Calgary when it was only this tall. I bought 2 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot shorter, huh?
Yeah, this part hasn't grown much, but I bought 2 of these on sale, and the stupid delivery man damaged their head by bumping them against a low part of the ceiling. But one thrived. It reacted, as you can see, growing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new branches.
Yeah, so you were mad at the delivery man, but if you could talk to him now, what would you say, huh?
Thank you. And the other one died.
Oh.
And I smuggled this across the border, past the Canadians.
Sucker.
Rolled up in a rug.